Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with a random reading. Alright, so this is going to be for collective. Dear my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians, I ask that you clarify this message from you through me. Cover me in the widest light from the highest vibration as I deliver this message to my collective. Cover my collective in the widest light of the highest vibration as they receive this transmission. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. I'm going to start off with some oracles. I'm going to do a whole bunch of oracles first, and then I'm going to clear the table. And I'm going to get some tarot out here. We're loving the randomness today, all right? So we have basket. Recognition for reward and merit. We have angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. We have tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. What's this say? A wish is granted. Wishbone. Okay. Let's get 3 more out here. Alrighty. And 3 exactly came out. Actually, it was 4 that came out. So I'll put 1 at the bottom of the deck. Alright. We have vase right here. A secret admirer. Crib, a birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Work, achievement, success, happiness, and well-being. The sun right here. So we have the sun, the ant, the angel, tortoise, crib, and basket. Let's get... Y'all, I'm just randomly choosing oracle cards. Clarify basket for me, please. So it seems like somebody's going to get some sort of recognition for something that they've been doing at work, or something that they've been working on, a project that they've been working on, something that's been coming together slowly. I got the image of like someone working on some sort of investigation and it's finally coming to a close, or they finally found some sort of evidence or some sort of, they cracked something that had to do with it. And it doesn't have to be a police investigation, but that's what was being brought to my head. But it can be any type of investigation, something that you were looking into. But either way, somebody put a lot of hard work into something. They let their spirit guides guide them in the right direction. They stay protected from from evil, from harm, from people that were trying to sabotage everything. And if your wish was to move on and to move forward and to start new, fresh, with a business or a child or anything like that, you definitely are on the right road to that. We have mysticism right here. Completion. Slowly but surely getting ahead. The tortoise card reminds me of Knight of Pentacles. And like I was talking about earlier with investigations and things like that, it's like something that was someone like slowly gathering information. That could also be like a private investigator, somebody who kind of like creeps on the low, kind of watches from the background, like this mysticism card right here. This mysticism card can also represent your spirit guides, like right here. But either way, that's working in tandem with your spirit guides as well, to achieve your goal or success. We have the prayer card right here. So under slowly but surely getting ahead, and birth or conception of an enterprise or a child. So it's like, you know, look at this. Okay. You can go from... make lemonade out of lemons. Okay, this person went from nothing to something. Okay, impatience. Secret admirer. What's right here? Look, psychic ability. Trust your intuition. So then I saw a dolphin right behind that. I call those sea aliens, because they are so freaking intelligent and they can communicate. Hope, again, just like prayers and wishes. We have falseness. And house. House to me, coming up under birth, conception of a child or enterprise, that could be something like a business, like a storefront, somebody finally getting some sort of brick and mortar that they've been hoping for or wishing for. That could also be an actual house, if that's the wish that someone wanted to be granted here. We have you will receive a gift. So someone may have received a house as some sort of like a gift in a will, or you know, a gift for after marriage. I know sometimes people get married, their families, you know, gift houses or whatever. But I'm feeling, I'm hearing the word judgment, settlement, things like that. I'm feeling like there may have been a little bit of argument or fighting maybe over this property. Someone may have thought that, okay, with this mysticism here, I'm getting that somebody accused someone else of being a fake mystic here, with falseness being right there, spiritual guidance. But as you were watched, like literally, I'm feeling like magician energy, like somebody literally watched you turn your dreams into something that was tangible. You completed this cycle, all your hopes and wishes and dreams. Now they want to reward you for that. It's like they sat back and was one of the ones in the crowd that was impatient, like, oh look, nothing is going anywhere. But little did they know something was moving. It was just moving slowly for you. And now you're going to get this big windfall, this big payout in the end. And for some of you, part of that big payout is just shoving it in that person's face, to be honest, that you weren't false, you weren't fake, that the spiritual guidance that you were following was the right way. I'm getting the image of somebody who tried to take a shortcut to get ahead of you, but all it did was, like, if you guys are going on the same path like this, you decided to continue to go forward. This person like saw a path over to the side and was like, I'm going to take this shortcut, and really all that shortcut did was loop them back around to the beginning. And now they literally have to go the right way. And they have to understand that things have to go in an order, in a direction. And that's how you're supposed to take it if you don't want to be set back all the way to the beginning. Somebody was impatient and tried to push things along a little bit further to get their wishes granted here, but they secretly kind of admire you, I feel like, and are a little bit envious of the fact that you were able to have your wishes fulfilled, have your completion, that you're getting recognition and reward for your merit. That what this baby, this thing that you had, that you wanted to conceive, or that you wanted to bring into fruition, is actually growing. We have messenger, we have haughtiness, and letter at the bottom of the deck. I'm not really sure what that means. Love, Lord, and cheerfulness. Okay, got you, at the top of the deck. So maybe somebody believes that you're like, because you are favored by like the higher vibrations, Lord, that type of thing. Because on the love card, we do have like a angel baby on there. Because you are highly favored. I don't know. Somebody feels like you're like putting it in people's face, like you're being haughty about it, when really you're not. That's their own insecurities about what you have going on. Like I said, this person is a secret admirer. Secretly, they admire what you do and what you have going on. You may be a messenger for the spirit realm here, since we have messenger, haughtiness, and letter. That's like being confident in the messages that you receive from the divine here with soldier. Soldier could be like a divine ancestor that fights for you, that's on your side, in this spiritual war. Like I said, with Lord, cheerfulness, like you do have a group of people who are here for you. Widower right there. So feminine and masculine. Higher self activation. Exactly. You're getting a lot of reward, recognition, and merit for completing some sort of ascension that you just recently had. It's written all over your face. Your energy, I feel like, is this sun energy, happiness and well-being. I feel like it's showing all over you, that you're happy, that your well-being is stable, and that the way that you were doing things, slow and steady, is surely getting ahead. Slow and steady wins the race. We have decisions right here. You decided not to go the direction of falseness. You decided to, go the direction of mysticism, to kind of just do your own thing in the background, not really tell anybody what you had going on. You didn't consult with anybody but your spirit guides, but yourself, your higher self, your inner self, your over self. And this person really, somebody really admires you for that. I'm not sure if this is an outside person or if this is the person that secretly was in competition with you, but I'm feeling like it might be that person, the one who was kind of impatient and decided that they wanted to do some sort of shortcut that really didn't work out for them in the end. We have past lack and suffering here, clarifying tortoise, crib, and so it's almost like somebody had trouble with manifesting what it was that they wanted to bring into fruition here in the past. It was because they were stuck in a lack mindset. So somebody had to make the decision. I feel like you all had to make the decision to turn your life around, to go in a different direction. Like I said, to not take the road that was less traveled, to go the right direction, to make sure that you're guided, and that you're guiding. I feel like because others are looking at you, they are admiring you with nurturing and compassion. We have remember and awakening and truth and expression at the top of the deck, reunion and soul ties. Yeah. So I feel like as you all awaken, as you're able to express your truth with confidence, I feel like that is actually opening up a lot of you to being able to express yourself in a more spiritual way, to set bigger and better boundaries, to where people understand. Because, you know, when you first start setting boundaries with people that you've never set boundaries with before, it always ends up being something to where, I don't know, they feel obligated to try to force themselves into your energy. But you got to understand that everybody ain't on the same level as you spiritually. Everybody ain't did the same work as you. Everybody ain't going to be motivated to do the same work that you did to get ahead, to be able to be patient, to understand that, you know, spirit puts things into motion. It takes a lot of intricacies for things to move forward, to move on, and for you to birth an enterprise. Like it was saying over there, look, 6 of swords, 6 of air. Still being divinely guided to move forward. Ships coming in one way or another. The Empress. Okay, I feel like your energy is the Empress. 1221 on the timer as I say that. Whether you're a man or a woman, this Empress has been through every energy of all the queens. She's been through all of the swords energy, the good and the bad. She's been through all of the pentacles energy. She's been through all of the water energy, the emotions of it all. Okay, she's been through all of the wands energy. She you know, put all her energy, time, effort, passion into everything. Look, and here's patience again, just like we saw with the tortoise card. You guys have patience. The patience card in this deck is replaces temperance. Okay, so that's divine guidance again, divine intervention. King of air at the bottom of the deck, being very intelligent and calculated with your moves, with what you say, with how you do things. And like I said, letting yourself get ahead slowly. 1313 on the timer. All right, 6 of air. I feel like a lot of you were doing a lot of gathering of knowledge, a lot of studying, and you kind of got made fun of for that. You know, others on the outside looking in saw that as you having lack, because you said that you were going to start something or do something or have something or begin something, and they didn't see it pop into fruition like that. Or tomorrow, to them, you didn't do anything, or you're moving too slow, or you don't have it, or, you know, that's when people start to criticize, but they don't understand the process. Like I said, as the Empress is a boss in and of herself because she's been through it all, everything. We have the 3 of Wands here in reverse, clarifying the 6 of air. So being divinely guided to move forward and away from the energy of just standing there, waiting for things to happen, waiting for things to come to you, actually taking action towards what you need to take action towards, divinely guided action. Like I said, this person may have been doing that on the low in the background, just kind of doing their own thing. Clarify Empress, please. Empress being clarified by the 6 of swords, or the science card. Okay, there's a science to it all. And how many times are we going to get the 6 of swords? I got the 6 of swords in my pre-shuffle before I started this video too. clarify patience. The Empress knows when to move, how to move, thinks about every move that is made. Every move is calculated and down to a science. And we have Nine of Cups right here, happiness, clarifying patience. Because you were patient, because you were true to your journey, because you didn't care about what anybody else had to say or was doing to you, you know, because even in the roughest of times, in the toughest of times, you still let your guides guide you forward, even when you couldn't see the end or you couldn't see what was on the beyond that light at the end of the tunnel. You knew that you just still had to go forward. You know, there was other people that was trying to veer off to the side, go on a path that they shouldn't have gone on. Look, you knew exactly what to do. The queen, the High Priestess and the King of Swords being at the bottom of both of these decks. And right behind that, we have the Four of Air and the Chariot. Like I said, divinely guided to move forward. Very intelligent, very calculated with the moves. Highly, highly intuitive, psychic, so to speak, because the King of Air has that communication with the divine like no other. It's very calculated, like we said right here. It is very... controlled, 1616 on the timer, which makes 7 and 7, which is the number of control in tarot numerology. Okay, as I said, that it is mirrored on the outside and the inside. That's why we had a 7 and a 7, which makes 14. That's a 5. Okay, all about that change, changing minds, changing hearts, changing energies when it gets stagnant, not staying in this Three of Wands energy, just standing there waiting for things to happen. You're actually taking action and moving forward whenever the divine tells you to move. You're actually sitting still whenever the divine is telling you sit your ass down and watch everybody else around you. They think they playing catch up when really you've already completed. You're done. You're on to the next level. They're not catching up to anything. They're still going around in circles. Sounds very karmic to me, whoever this is for. Apply it to different situations too. This could be about work. This could be about family. This could be about a relationship. Whatever it is, somebody is being divinely guided to move forward and not stay stagnant. Okay. We have the winding path here, but it came out in reverse. Yeah. Like I said, you're not rearing off to the side, going around in circles and this and that and getting put back at the beginning where you got to start all over again and remember, oh yeah, this is where I fucked up at before when I went off to the side. Let me go ahead and go the straight path. All right. You're not doing that winding path shit anymore, and you're not staying stagnant anymore. You're just kind of going with the flow, I feel like. I feel like that is in reference to people not being able to predict your next move as well. You know, spirit don't never tell us what's happening. Like tarot is not to predict the future or anything like that. It's to get the energy surrounding what's going on right now, and based off of that, it also lets us know if this pattern or this energy or this behavior is continued, this is what may happen as a result of that in the future. But it does not actually predict future. I mean, people can look at this and change something and totally switch around what's going to happen to come. But I feel like the divine is kind of doing this. They're kind of keeping you in a state of just go with the flow, and we'll kind of put in your path what you need to do, where you need to go, how you need to do it as we get to that point. We have yard sale and perspective right here, like I said, so nobody can tap in and look at what you have going on in the future. You may be somebody who is like publicly recognized, and a lot of people may want to like see what you have going on, or you just may be in a situation, relationship, job, work, where people are just always wanting to know what you got going on, where you going. And spirit has you on some sort of mission here right now where they're like, nah, it's like a super secret mission for the divine. Yeah. That's the only way I can explain it. Okay. Oops. Yep. We have veiled right here. And suitcase, pack lightly, simplify. Like I said, like a super secret mission for the divine. It's like, you don't know where you're going to go. You don't know what you're going to do, but pack light, because really all you need right now is your intuition, and just go. Patience will bring you great happiness in the end. All your wishes and dreams and everything that you've aligned is going to come true. All right, we have barbecue, nourishment, and skill. And that wanted to act, and it's funny because look, they're having a barbecue right there. So nourishment and skill, and that actually wanted to come out in the reverse. Okay, so while you guys are nourishing your skill, nourishing your intuition, nourishing your health, your happiness, your mind, your spirit, your body, you're practicing patience, because the Temperance card is about like health care and things like that. There are others who thought because you were taking the time out and moving a little bit slow, 2020 and 2021, so this may have been happening for the past like year now. People may have been thinking that you weren't doing anything, you weren't nourishing yourself, you're not doing shit, because they haven't seen it just spark and move fast, because other people may have taken shortcuts and made something that you were doing look easier. Maybe they were able to make more money off of it, or maybe they were able to, like we saw earlier with the child card, maybe they were able to get pregnant easier or something like that, or open up a business faster than yours, or their business got off the ground faster. But at what cost? Okay, you don't know what these people did in the background, and you guys never stunted that. Y'all just knew that what was for you was for you. And patience is also about divine timing. You had to nourish your skill. At some point you weren't ready, and then the divine is now saying, all right, it's time to go. You ready? I'm seeing judgment here on the bottom of this deck that I made. I know I call this the purple deck, even though it's black. To me, it smells like the color purple. I don't know what that smells like. I can't explain it. I said that before. We have gossip and slander. Exactly. People thought that you was stuck, that you was stagnant, when really you was moving down the path. You was going down the right way, while they was trying to do shortcuts, trying to act like you was fake, you was phony, you wasn't following your intuition, you wasn't following your guides, you didn't know what you was doing, like I was saying in the beginning. But really, intuition and messages is right here. It was your perspective. You had your perspective down to a science. You had your intuition down to a science, with the Chariot card being right here behind that, and then the look, Nine of Pentacles right behind that, gain. You went off and did your own thing. Okay, you guys are one of a kind. You did your own thing, and Chariot card is about will, divine drive, the will to move forward, balancing the light and the dark, and being able to use the energy, the vibrations of both to drive you forward. And whatever situation this is that you're trying to do or complete. Here we have deserving. Yes, you are deserving, and you saw that you deserved to nourish your body, to nourish your skills. You saw that you deserved happiness. You just saw that you deserve to heal. 2244 on the timer. As I said that, you saw that you deserve to heal. We have earth and water here at the bottom of the deck, so you may be an earth sign or a water sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could also mean that you may need to ground yourself. 2303 on the timer as I say that. You may need to ground yourself, okay? For some of you who have been going with the flow a lot, and been up in your head, King of Air, things like that, High Priestess, you know, it may be time to put your feet in some dirt, hold on to some crystals, do something, whatever it is that grounds yourself, maybe some controlled breathing exercises they have. We have gone in, goodbye, and yin and yang. So that's kind of like my death and rebirth card. So things closing out, changing for the better, for new. Hot and cold, and we have day and night, so like, and that yin and yang, so it's like things coming directly into balance for you guys. I haven't pulled any love pills in a while. Doctor's orders, okay? 100% love, at least once a day. Give yourself some love. Look in the mirror, say a positive affirmation, because you're going the right direction, you're doing the right thing. I don't know if this was just confirmation for somebody who wanted to know if they was doing what they needed to do, but don't worry about how long it's taking you. Have patience. That's divinely guided, okay? You don't want to be moving too fast and then sitting on your ass at the end crying. We have infancy, child, and young. All right, so like I said, for some of you guys earlier, you may have a business or something that may be in its infancy, or you may be trying to have a child, but you may need to continue to nourish your mind, body, spirit, get all of those things in order. And Like I said, if this has to do with a business or something like that, or something that you're starting, that you want to start, that you want to bring into fruition, or that you want to end or complete, that has been going on for a while, I feel like this is saying, like, it's time. All right. From beginning to end, anything worth doing can be done. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a fortune cookie. Anything worth doing can be done. All right. So let me see. Do we have a closing message here? Meditation, like I said, grounding. Okay. Meditate with your crystals. Ground yourself. Cycles, okay, get in sync with the moon cycles. Do what you do with the moon cycles. Shed out old energies during certain moon cycles, and call in abundant, new, fruititious energy in other cycles. All right. Out with the old, in with the new. We have congratulations right here, success. Like I said, something is coming to a close, or you guys are going to be starting something, or something that you have started that was still in its infancy is now going to flourish. It's going to grow. It's going to expand. You're finally going to get the reward and recognition that you finally deserve. If this is a wish that you've always dreamed of, it's finally going to come true. This is wish fulfillment. This is total and complete happiness. Like I said, from you nourishing whatever this was from a infancy, a child, a baby, and sticking through with it, and knowing that your guides had your back all the way, no matter what anybody said, no matter any of the gossip, the slander about how you was doing things, where you were doing things, why you were doing things. You did it. So congratulations. If nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Peace.